So the water companies, they haven't built any new reservoirs for over 30 years, since before privatisation, thus hindering our ability to catch, hold and conserve water. And we're feeling it now as everything turns brown, hosepipe bans come in and further restrictions on water use are being considered. However, it has emerged since I spoke on this the other day that not only have the water companies failed to build any more reservoirs, lining their shareholders' pockets instead of reinvesting as we were told they would, the lies of Thatcher, of capitalism that they were, but throughout all of that time, they've actually been selling off reservoirs they claimed they didn't need. We've actually lost water storage capacity that was deemed necessary for a population more than 30 years ago, gone, for the sake of lining shareholders' pockets even further. Now, the southeast has been the hottest, driest area throughout this summer, so I'm sure they'll be delighted to hear a reservoir in Cheshunt was sold off in 2006 to developers in order to build 249 flats. A document by Southern Water from 2018 showed they plan on decommissioning 43 of the 93 pre-1900 reservoirs they have by 2030. They've built no new ones, however, though nor have any other water companies. Southwest Water sold off a plot of land, including a reservoir in 2015, and advertised it as a grand design style project with planning permission for one house. We need more reservoirs built. Climate change is giving us a big fat warning right now that privatisation has run our water storage capacity down and it must be replaced. The National Infrastructure Commission is saying as much, but what pressure is there on private companies to act in the national interest when they'll only ever operate in the interest of their shareholders first and foremost? They'll always want to sell off bits to shore up those dividends. They've said they can do so because some reservoirs are no longer connected to treatment facilities. Well, get them reconnected then. That must surely be cheaper than new builds, so thanks to the sell-offs, they'll still be needed too. Many of the closures of such reservoirs, bizarrely, have been driven by Ofwat, the useless water watchdog who advised this in order to save the company's money, again raising the question of whose side these watchdogs are on. More reservoirs need to be built. Planning permission for them must be granted and not held up, as has been the case in fairness to some companies. But with water being so precious and so essential to us all, renationalising the entire industry is the only practical answer. Remove the shareholder dividends, sink that cash back into the service and bring the bills down.